Okay, hello, welcome to Leaf Green again, finally. This is our team. I guess y'all kind of saw a spoiler. Chica's level 18, Giorno's level 18, Goku's level 18, Midnight level 20, Mifune level 20, and Dagon level 20. In case anyone's curious as to how I'm in Celadon, based on the last time, what had happened was we immediately ended after going to Mount Moon, and then you would have thought that I needed to grind here, which would mean that I needed to get my encounter, and thankfully I do have everything there to recap what had happened. Courtesy of the Nintendo Switch handheld software thing, so you see that I immediately, from the end of the last episode, I ran and I got this item, which is not important, and then I stumbled a bit looking for those guys, the move tutor guys. I talked to them, but I don't actually realize that I don't like the moves they have are not very good for me. So I skip and I walk more, and then I skip past the route for now. I heat up in the Pokemon Center. After heating up in the Pokemon Center, I go and get my route encounter, which is going to be found in the next one. It's my first encounter. Let's see. Does it show what my first encounter is at the end? Oh, okay, it just barely doesn't show, but it is Batata. You know this because you see, to prove I'm not cheating, this is what I'm facing right and in that one direction, and look at that, it's the same thing. I go into Hive Knight to get another encounter. I don't know why. I don't remember why. I try to run, but then I can't escape, and then he quick attacks, and then I switch into Goku, and I run away. And then this is my first catchable encounter, Sand Shrew. I go into Giorno to use Sleep Powder, and I Sleep Powder. No, I don't. Oh, I missed 3 times in a row. After landing a Sleep Powder, I use a Pokeball catcher immediately, and then I nickname it Aira, or Aira, from the Bell Beast in Harder Knight Silk Song. And then you see this is where it ends. And so now you're all caught up on my adventure. Ideally, I want to clear the path to Misty this episode, and so we're gonna have to take down Nugget Bridge, take down our rival, and hopefully win. I'm pretty sure that my rival leaves with Pidgeotto, so I'm just gonna use Dagon. I have to do a lot of switch training in this area, specifically because I'm very close to level cap on most of my guys. But yeah, Blue, or Society in this case, has a lot of Pokemon that are good against grass. Pidgeotto and Charmander being one of them. But Dagon is here with Intimidate, very great ability for this game, with Bite and Tackle. And Dagon's already putting his weight, making quick work of Pidgeotto. So Pidgeotto gets 3-shot here. I don't have the XP share, so I can't even siphon XP. So I am getting a lot of XP. Bat here. I feel comfortable going into my own Mifune just because it's evolved. A Mifune evolved debut. Quick attack. Laughable. This is my quick attack. Okay, Mifune. And then this is a Charmander. Oh, still Charmander. I thought it was Charmander at this point. But Mifune is gonna do quick work here and killed it. Nice. And then what's the last guy? Abra. I don't think it has any moves, but Hyper Fang is gonna do it anyway. Did I overgrind for this section? For this fight particularly? Maybe. Did I also grind for the rest of this? Was my grinding also in preparation for this upcoming section? Yes. So I'm gonna heal, and then I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to finish Nugget Bridge, or do Nugget Bridge. I'm doing that on camera. So Dagon did his part here. I want to make sure the rest of my team is good to go, so I'm going to prioritize getting Giorno to level 20, maybe even 21 here, to match Misty's Starmie. I don't think the Starmie has a Psychic type move, so that's great for me. Caterpie. I mean, if Grass type is a very bad offensive type early game, because you just find a lot of bug and flying types, I understand. But at least when it comes to the gyms, then I am at a big advantage. Super effective against Brock, super effective against Misty, resistant against Eric. No, resistant against Lieutenant Sergi. We're fine. This is fine. Why does he have so many Pokemon? Oh, okay, of course. I'm just gonna risk getting poisoned here. I have antidotes in the back. I'm fine. Kakuna, Metapod, and then Kakuna. This battle's done. I'm at the point where I'm starting to consider like how devastated I'll be if one of my teammates or one of my team members dies. Come on, why there's so many flying types? Can I just like 1v1 this? What is it gonna do? Gust? Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna stay in here. And then like it could. It's objectively not wise. Unfortunately, Grass type is awful here. Again. Gust to kill. Yep. Very intense. I love fighting the same Pokemon every time. Then again, this is Gen 1, so like obviously it's gonna be limited region variety or whatever. But I'm finding Oddish right now, so it can't be all that bad. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Lastly, how could I lose? We understand. Please don't have grass type. Don't have typings that are resistant to grass. I mean, I also chose to get rid of Tackle. Thank you for having a ground type. I also chose to get rid of Tackle for having Poison Powder. Was that a good move? It could makes itself known in the future. Why does Ekans have Intimidati? Can Goku come in here? And does he still have Scratch? I might have gotten rid of. Oh, he does have Scratch. But he also could get poisoned, so I'm just going into Midnight. Midnight is I have the means of making Midnight a Nidoqueen, but I'm choosing not to maintain its neutrality against water types for this gym, because Bite could be a useful move against Starmie. And so I'm just keeping that option open. The moment I beat Misty, Midnight's going to become a Nidoqueen. And then before getting tired, and how many early Pokemon is this? Because she's gonna have Mankey, Nidoran male. Again, another poison target, though I don't want to get poisoned. I considered adding Ada to the team, except that Ada has learns no ground type move other than Sand Tomb, and that's not very late in the game. Well after Lieutenant Surge or anything, any ground type move is going to be beneficial. The same thing with Midnight, but also I don't think it's as important for Midnight to have a ground type move just because her stats are going to be so much better than most people's. It's okay. Critical hit is a thing. I think my Pokemon are just much stronger than these guys', but not much to say about this. After this recording, I will be testing out Pokemon Pocopia and see if the hype is on, if there's, if the hype surrounding it is good enough. Magic, they're all healed again. This guy, I'm just gonna keep Ivysaur in front. If I have to switch, I have to switch, but that's good because I have to siphon the XP any way I can. One guy, and it's a monkey. Goku hasn't had his chance to fight since the time skip of 6 hours has happened. But we are fine. I think the main reason why it took 6 hours, that did a lot of damage. I think the main reason why... What did he lure me? Did I miss that part? But I think the main reason why it took 6 hours to do it is because I was training Magikarp from scratch. Or should I say from Tackle? I'm happy that the Pokemon Champions video is doing as well as it is, because I did spend a long time trying to draw the thumbnail for that. Just drawing the thumbnail for the video. Wasn't there a oh no, he is the Rocket Grunt. Can I join? I wanna join. No. Okay. What was I saying? I'm happy that the Champions video did as well as it did because I had like some fun making it. It was very fun talking about what's the state of the game. Is this his only Pokemon? I'm pretty sure it's his only Pokemon. I'm just gonna make this go down slow and painfully. It's gonna it's gonna lure me, and I'm not gonna care about it. I want to try and do more of those in the future, if I can. I wonder. I mean, I could. Oh, never mind. But I can do more of those in the future. What else am I trying to say here? I'm happy that I am able to successfully have videos that do, if I make an effort into a video, then that effort to make the kids reaches more people. I'm just happy that what happened to some of my videos when there's on average say 10 views of a video, closer to 7. I'm fine if a video gets 7, because it was better than my videos getting 0, and so at least now I'm growing a fan base, or I'm growing an audience, I should say, and I'm growing an audience. Where's this guy? Attract. I'm growing an audience, and just having seeing familiar faces in comments. This is Route 24. Seeing familiar faces in comments is really encouraging. I'm really happy to see those. I don't even know where to go in. I mean, I can Sleep Powder or Poison Powder as Geo now. Let's see who it is. Bellsprout, another grass poison type, and also a Pokemon I can't. But Vanillip is quite resistant, so yeah, this is fine. I can weaken it via this. At least I will have a grass poison type if anything bad happens to Giorno. I have to think of a nickname for Bellsprout. Bell and Sprout, and is female. I'm gonna get this down to yellow before throwing a ball. I bought some more Pokeballs off camera. And some more potions off camera too. It is now in the yellow zone. Bag. Pokeballs. No, DOS, trees. Got it. This one doesn't really have a specific reference in mind. I'm just gonna call it a picture because it's a picture plant, and I'm probably gonna stay in the box for a while. I don't remember if it was on the camera, but I did evolve Hive Knight, but it is boxed in the PC because at the end of the day it is a Beedrill. And his stats are worse than Ivysaur's, I think. Does this guy turn? I don't think it turns. But this is a new encounter, so let's see what we get. Hoping for a water type. It's a Caterpie that I don't have. Unfortunate. At least Journal lands this Sleep Powder. I realize I don't have to fight these trainers. I just have to. I mean, getting the XP will be good and all, though. So I guess I will. There was a hiker there, so it probably will give me good XP. Oh, and I have to nickname him. I was just call him Hungry because the hungry. I'll call her Hungry because the hungry called up Caterpillar. I would never be using this. I guess for Pokedex entries, in case I need to get a certain item. I know the XP share is locked behind one of the filling out Pokedex requirements. Let's get Goku. I'll save Goku for later if Ivysaur is too high level before then. I could probably even switch train him right now. Or Chop. I'd stay in as Ivysaur. I resist his fighting type moves. Nice. Karate Chop. And then we Vine Whip it again. And we win. Yeah, it's the second guy, which is... Oh, that was a lot of XP. Geodude. I am going to Goku here. Goku makes his debut. This is now... Every team member has made an appearance this episode. And this post-time skip. What? What? Okay. I'm gonna scratch. I was saying that Sturdy was not gonna work, but Invisible Sturdy. I could think and he almost wiped out Goku. I mean, like, for the sake of convenience, I'm just gonna like skip any battle that I'm gonna pause the recording here and then just continue when the battle looks to be challenging. You just have to keep my word that I don't cheat. I mean, like, no one's even watching at this point either, though. Okay, so we made it through the gauntlet of trainers with no deaths and nothing scary was happening. And so this is the team now. Everyone gains a few levels except for Goku. But now we can go to Bill, and then we can challenge Misty. Bill... What a very weird moment in this game, moment in Kanto, because this never comes up ever again. What was he doing pretending to be Clefairy anyway? Very odd. Very weird. But you know, it is what it is. Let's see what he does. What's happening? I think I have to talk to him for the SS ticket. And then the SS ticket is another area I can get some more grinding in. Lots of trainers there. I think the level cap is like mid-25s, mid-20s. But now that I have the SS ticket, I feel I can finally go down to Misty's. I'm not gonna talk to them. So now we can enter the gym. I think we could always enter the gym. Do I need to fight this guy? I can get Giorno to level 21 quickly. And then we can get ready for our second gym battle. I forgot how the music of the game goes. Level 60 is pretty high, but 20 is higher. I should also heal my PP just before. I think Shoulder's pure water type at this point. Not the ice resist grass anyway. Oh, it's getting close to that time to play Pokopia for the first time. I'm recording this I'm recording this before I play Pokopia, but the Pokopia video will come out first. That's how I'm gonna schedule things. I thought you had that. Oh well then. But that's how scheduling works. So Goldeen. I'm gonna I'm there. If this is a lot of Goldeen should give like a couple XP. I can also come back here to get a water type encounters for Cerulean. Once I get a good rod or super rod. Nice. So Journal's at level cap. Let's think about who we are going to who we're gonna lead off with. Uh-oh, Fortnite. Cause if I can, what am I doing? Cause I can lead with say like Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto's gonna be a good solid lead against the guys. I can also lead with Nidorina, and then when Starmie comes out, I can just go into Gyarados. I think that's a decent lead, starting with Nidorina, biting, and then Dagon. Oh, and then Dagon can 1v1 Starmie, because Dagon should have good special defense, no? Let's remove me. 50 compared to 36, 29, 22, 33, 41. Yeah, it's pretty high for everyone else. And so we can just hold up, stance up, and our game plan is clear: bite and then more biting. Oh, this is how it goes. Staryu, level 18. I'm going to bite. Water Pulse. How much damage does that do? Oh, okay. We might have to pivot out of Midnight. That did 20 and then minus 4, 14. 28 a crit we can live, and then after, if we get crit and get hit by confusion, we're all fine. Yeah, okay, now we have to go. Yeah, now we go. We can go into Giorno here. This should do no damage. 5 damage. And then we can Final Appeal, we're safe. I can bait out if it has a psychic type move. Who has the most special defense here? I mean, definitely not Monkey. Uh, 29 compared to 33. Okay. So I think what I can do, I'll go into Mifune. It will live a potential psychic type move. Uses Swift. Okay. And so now I can go back into Dagon. Or I can go into Dagon. And it will most likely be able to handle any water pulses or swifts after Intimidate drop. As long as I don't get confused. Yeah, water pulse is more than fine. Okay, come on. How much? Okay. I'm going back into Giorno. I'm just saying, this is completely safe, no risk involved. Okay. That did about 20 damage. Because I was at 52 and did 20. Another crit, I don't think I do 10 damage to myself on whatever, but I'm not gonna risk it. Dagon is still safe here. Just don't get confused again. Just don't get confused. Nice, okay. One more bite, and then we can... Oh! Super Potion. Did not expect that, but this is just a free bite. We can get a crit here. Playing this too safely might be costly if you get another confusion right here. But Dagon pulls through. No one here can take a water pulse, and no one here can take a crit water pulse into a normal water pulse. So it has to be Dagon here. Okay, perfect. One-turn confusion. A little rough around the edges, but ultimately we pulled it through, and we are champions. Not quite. So now we can do cut, and we can do... now we can go south and get more Pokemon encounters. But for now, that will be it for Pokemon Leaf Green for the moment. This is going out on Friday, so like maybe like on a Sunday, because I want to balance too many types and Pokemon Leaf Green. And so whenever one gets uploaded, the other is gonna get uploaded the next day. So that should be it for now, and I'll see y'all tomorrow next time today. Happy birthday, y'all.